Hey, hi guys, your girl Ruth back. How y'all doing? Um, yeah, I'm going to talk about Mercury and Libra. And as you can see on my chart, where is it at? It's right here. Yeah. And I'm also a cuss on Scorpio. Uh, and I also like to do a little Virgo because I like, it kind of goes with me. Okay, let me start. Libra's a cardinal sign, likes to talk. Y'all know that about us. Um, Possible changes. This is what people say about Mercury. Mental laziness, indecisive people, pleasing, avoiding conflict, procrastination, over intellectualizing. Um, to me, those things aren't true, but let's read on. They call us flippy floppers. Okay, this can make them seem indecisive, but it's also a gift because they synthesize things. I'm reading what people put first before I put my opinion. And are able to walk in other shoes. They might not change their minds as much as fellow Aries, Mercury, Gemini, but when they do, it's often simple part of their process. They swing this way and that and try on. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry, my little corner. Sorry. Ideas and then see which one feels right. Sometimes they play devil advocate just to be contrary or to make a point that nothing is just one way. They are generally fair and could be the one that settles disputes in your circle. We are visionaries and don't like to be thrown off balance or censored our opposites. Our opposite is Aries, can pull from it when needed. We can talk too much, share a lot, but believe me, it has its purpose. It's the reaction we are waiting on. Okay. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. Keep showing my corner. I'm going to have to keep it steady. Let me see. We weigh all options at first, then we see what's the best for all the act. This is what I'm saying now. Uh, Back, y'all. We weigh all the options first, then see what is the best for us to act. Unfortunately, sometimes it's been taking too long. It takes too long until the thing idea pass us by. But we're optimistic until we create. Believe it wasn't meant to happen that way, or will come in a better way if we were confused, scared, or whatever, that we didn't take that chance. I used to be physical peacemaker. I used to be a physical peacemaker. I didn't do that. I don't do that anymore. Um, yeah, tried to help a friend once, and I got the bad end of it. And spoiled my sister and them, and they would tell me just get out their business. So I'm learning my lessons to get some help from somewhere else if it's needed. Because we are empaths, we know things will happen beforehand. So usually we are positive. Sorry, yeah. Um, Positive talking, warning ahead of time. So when situations come up, we did our part and can go on with ease. We like to fear others' point of views. We like to hear others' point of views. We like to make people feel comfortable no matter where we go, how we are feeling. I guess some people call it flirty, but I don't. Give a smile, something if they want to talk, we listen. They feel uncomfortable, we listen, talk, help. Because, some people lonely, I might want to talk. Myself, I can go as far or as um, are used to in some situations, but myself on others' level, in order for them to feel comfortable. But there's a downside. Some, when they get empowered or wake up or think they are, and the inside still isn't healed, they will sometimes look at you as low as they think they are moving up. When you try to help somebody and then they don't really, they feel like that's all they needed from you, so they're healed now, and then they start treating you bad. That's crazy. I remember you only went to their level to help understand anyway. You could, but know you're uh, looked as weak. Start disrespecting you. Start respecting you. Or they start disrespecting you. Yeah, I have that experience also with people. But, like they say, it's a quote. They say, help those that want to be helped or that get it. You know what I'm saying? So, it's hard to tell that, but we got to kind of do that now. So now it's time for a move. This can happen so fast that people will not understand if we feel our work is done, whether the person people got it or not. We are on to the next thing. Libras are new things anyway. Cardinal sign. I do this with my kids' family. No disrespect. Will I take? Will I take when you're doing? I look deeper to see if there's hurt there and help you pull it out. But if you look at my help as a weakness, that's no for us. Like the song Little Girl, it's a no. My grandson love that. We love peace, quiet, harmony. Sometimes we agree just to get it, even if we don't agree, but not a lot. Our positive Aries can come out. Our opposite Aries can come out. It's opposite of Libra's Aries. And a good argument may be needed to get our point across. And we'll move on with no remorse. Aries quality. But if we stay in another way and don't disappear, you can bet true feelings are there and waiting for you to catch up, especially if we are told who you are and it's time to level you up because you're stuck in your comfort zone. Or myself, we have to make moves. We have to keep moving. That's just how we are. We came here to do that. Mercury, a little bit about Mercury, and uh, okay. We look, research, ask, listen, yes, to make sure an argument is made before we make decisions. Agreement is made. Sorry, read that again. We look, research, ask, listen, yes, to make sure an agreement is made before we make a decision, because pros and cons are needed here. Not absolutely waiting on others to move. We will move or without you, but because we are the Libra, the relationship sign, the seventh on the birth chart. See that? Well, it's usually right here. This is Libra right here. Okay, that's relationship. So what people expect, we wait on other people or whatever. We're relationship. We know the world works with relationship. Um, we have to consider others because we don't live here alone. So our moves matter to others or will affect others in many different ways. So we are mindful of this always. Because we are healers, we do want to know if people got something out of our actions. Sometimes it may not go in their heads now, but when it comes to the future, or it is a problem or answer it presents, then they will remember and fully remember how to react and not fear myself as well for the things I am taught. So yeah, that's why I kind of do too much. Sometimes people say I do too much information, or because I want to show different scenarios of things, whatever might come up, so you'll be prepared for it, or either halfway prepared anyway, or you can see it coming. We love sharing new ideas, and so we use them or not. So whether we use them or not, we believe some might be ready for this idea, so we don't mind sharing it with whoever needs it. Yeah, I might not be ready for an idea I have. Maybe somebody is. I'm not afraid to do that. I don't care. We can take a lot, but everyone has a breaking point. The Libra cardinal is changeable, starting new things, and Scorpio, Venus, Moon, Neptune, and what's the other one in my sign? I am Moon, uh, what else? Neptune. Okay, so Moon, Venus. Yeah. Uh, is always transforming, y'all. That can be a bitch sometimes. That's why I say I'm every woman. Yeah, I do say that. I'm every woman. I do say that because I'm steady changing. Because I'm always different. Only time when I need to do this, when I feel when I feel it, then it's time to transform. Or sometimes, hey, a whole lot of times now I had no choice. I react whether I was ready or not. We understand that all people are different, so we bring different situations. That's for different people to reach as much people, beings as we can. People think that we are not on their side or all over the place. It's like we relationship, there's more people, beings than you. So we try to look at both ways. We try, not that we're not your friend, but we just made to look at both situations and have compassion for both, and then make a solution out of it, because we're all about peace. That's the bottom line. If it can't be avoided, it can't be avoided. It's time to fight. It's time to do what we need to do. It's time to do that. But if it can weigh out the pros and cons, it's best to know what you're fighting or what you're being mad at somebody for. If it don't apply, let it fly. That's my motto. If I'm saying something or posting something and it's not pertaining to you at that time, maybe it's pertaining to somebody else. So don't get upset about that. I'm not talking to you, okay? I notice try to be mindful when the conversation becomes a debate and the Aries side is coming out and the argument is trying to win instead of finding a solution. So if you feel you're doing this, it's okay to stop, check yourself, apologize if you want, and make it right. Go back to what the question was and solve or agree to disagree. Because arguments usually lead to a lot of bad stuff. Sometimes you need arguments. Some people can argue and be cool, you know. But yeah. Mercury, the mind, our thoughts. When I do Libra, okay, that's my side note. We will share different parts of ourselves with others when it's necessary to make them understand we have a dark side as well, harmful past, or whatever the situation is. People think we just was born an angel or something. If we were, if we were, which I think most of us are, people in the world, all of us, we had to experience this earthly realm also. With partners, we go all out. Affection, attention, buying things, helping. But then you don't know yourself. You will attract hurt and using people. So they don't understand this. So they may think you're fake or use you. Yeah, watch that. Be careful. So hear yourself first before you get in a relationship so you can attract another healed person, not those who look at you as prey. Then you have to show them a side they never seen before. We can tell what's wrong with the world. We think outside the box. Fights. On starting things, I had a Libra friend who did that. She talked about me and others behind our back until we ended up fighting and didn't really know why. She started all just to see what happens so she can uh, she can mend it. She can put us back together. Yeah, Lord, leave us like that. We will cut people off, number, address, etc. Won't see us again unless we are in the same circle. We remember everything. Yeah. I think that's all I have, y'all. I'm gonna do a Scorpio. Should I go ahead and do the Scorpio? Let me see. Let me stop right quick. Yeah, I guess that's all, y'all. So like I say, like, subscribe, comment. Thank y'all. Oh, sorry, I'm not put you there. Bye. Thanks for listening.